Okay, hi. So I just woke up from a nap. Yeah, that happened. So last night I only got 4 hours of sleep, um, which was a really bad idea because I had 2 tests today, which didn't go that great. But it's okay because they're all over now, and tomorrow and Wednesday I'll find out how bad I did. But it's okay, it's only the first test, I guess. So this is gonna be a lot more boring than Megan's because I'm not at a cool beach house, so I can't show you everything. So I was just gonna tell you stuff that happened this last week, which is pretty boring, but there's not a lot to show you because you already know my dorm room. So last night, me and Zia and Alex and Bailey and Matt and Dalton went to the park. Some of us had gone on Friday night, which was fun, and Zia and I climbed on stuff. That was fun. So then we went again last night, and Zia and Alex and I climbed a lot of stuff, like the play structure, because there's this really cool play structure, and it's huge, and there's a dragon, and a castle, multiple castles. It's really cool. So we climbed like the entire thing, like on the outside of it. You know how the rebellious people do that, like me and Zia, and yeah. So that happened, and then we got back to the dorm at like 11:40 midnight-ish, and then we're like, oh hey, let's do homework because that's a good idea. And so I got my psych stuff, and then I realized, oh, I'm too tired to actually like remember all of this stuff. So hey, I'll have a can of Coke, and I did. And then I went to bed, and I couldn't fall asleep for another hour, cause caffeine doesn't let you sleep. So that was annoying and really dumb, cause I knew that would happen, but I did it anyway. And yeah, so finally at like 3:15 I fell asleep, and then Faye woke me up at 7, and I was super tired, and I almost didn't go to music theory, but so Mondays is keyboard study day, so we're paired with this other person and then we go play scales in the practice rooms on the pianos, and so he pairs like the people that know what they're doing with the people that don't know what they're doing. So I'm paired with Xavier, and he knows what he's doing kind of some of the time, so I don't know, it's not that fun though. So I was going to not go and just sleep in or study more for the test, but I was like, hey, I should go and be a good student, and maybe, I don't know, maybe we'd actually do something. And we did. We learned stuff, so it was a good idea that I went. So I feel pretty good about that. Then, on the way back, so I stole Alex's bike because mine got a flat tire. I only rode it once, and just decided to get a flat tire, so that was dumb. So I rode Alex's bike there, and back. And then I switched out my books for econ, and left my keys and my phone in the room after I had shut it, and it was locked, so that was dumb. And we had our test, and that was annoying. It was hard. No idea what was going on. So after econ, couldn't get in the building because it didn't have my card thing, which you need to swipe in to get into the building. So I waited outside, and outside the dorm room, and I waited for someone to walk by. So a couple people walked by, but they I don't know, didn't look at me. I'm like, okay, and then finally got up the courage, so this guy walked by, and I'm like, hey, and he looked at me, and then kept walking, and so I thought that was funny, but anyway, then this other girl came, and she was all nice, so I'm like, hey, she's like, yeah, so that worked out, and then we had our psych test, which was really hard, and I really don't think I did that well, but well, that's what school is for, to learn. Yeah, and so in case you haven't been noticing from Snapchat on my story things, so there's a chestnut tree outside our dorm that we pass by every day to go anywhere. Every time we pass, Faye has to get some chestnuts, and I usually help her. And sometimes they're like still in the pod, so you like step on the pod and it pops out, and it's really fun. But anyway, we've been collecting them, and we get like 20 each time we pass by the chestnut tree, and we have a small collection. It used to be in a Kleenex box, but we had to move it, and there's so many lovely things. And they do the baby one. But so we have a lot of chestnuts. So I don't know, stealing from the squirrels if they eat that stuff. But yeah, I don't know what we'll do with it. We just have this bin of chestnuts, and we get like a lot every day. It's getting out of hand. Faye doesn't think so, but it's getting out of hand. So usually, not every day, but a lot of days, Faye and I have jam sessions, and so I play guitar and she plays guitar and sings, and so I filmed some for you guys. So I'm just gonna show you one of them, because I don't know, I feel like it would be boring to see both, so I'll show you the other one another time. But so it's not perfect, and we kind of lose it at the end, and it looks like I'm not playing, but I actually am. You can't see my hand strumming, so it looks like I'm just like miming the chords. So but I am playing. I'm the less good one, but I don't know, it's fun. And so it's not perfect, but it's really fun. And so I thought I'd show you guys. So it's like what a regular jam session with Faye and Soph is like. Yeah.
I don't have a cable on it anymore. Good morning. My name is Faye. Welcome to the Vloggies with Soph and Faye.
Jam sesh.
ha ha. Nah ha ha ha. Nah. Nah.
So, that's it for now. I will check back with you guys later. Bye.